missing teenager at the center of a nationwide Amber Alert found safe. But more questions are rising after a connection is found between the missing girl's mother and kidnappers.
And rain finally in the forecast. Pop-up storms today. Bigger storms likely by the end of the work week. A look at your forecast coming up.
Plus, the latest on a series of burn bans rippling through the state as a wildfire burns in South Arkansas. Fox 16 Good Day starts right now.
Live from your breaking news leader, Fox 16 Good Day Arkansas starts now.
Good morning and welcome to Fox 16 Good Day on this Thursday. I'm Deidre Wilson.
And I'm meteorologist Greg D. It is Thursday morning. We are getting you set up for the weekend, which will be nice until we get through tomorrow.
You know, when people go, it will be nice, but
But that Friday, let me tell you about that Friday. Actually, this is good news. We need rain. We've got some rain moving in. We'll take a look at the forecast for how much could possibly fall in your part of your state coming up.
I'll let you make it on that.
All right.
I'll let you make it. We do need the rain.
We do need the rain. Deidre doesn't want to see it, but we will see the rain, and I know your backyard needs it too. 60s and 70s out there now this morning. 71 Little Rock, 76 in Hot Springs, 72 down toward El Dorado. For the rest of today, your Fox 16 hour-by-hour forecast brings us to the low 90s. Pop-up shower or thunderstorm possible this afternoon. Let's look at your forecast. Let's check on your traffic report with the Central Arkansas Twitter feed. Their traffic report indicating accident on 365 between Conway and Mayflower this morning. 40 around mile marker 129 blocking the left lane. That is going to be a problem. Many folks talking about this accident this morning on the Twitter feed. So let's check the Waze traffic app, see what you're saying about it. As you're coming in out of Faulkner County into Pulaski County, report those traffic incidents to us. Sure enough, look at that feed there from Dave Ward Drive all the way down to State Highway 286, past there out of Conway into the north part of Lake Conway. Heavy traffic being reported this morning, and many of you reporting this accident, a minor accident, but we're approaching the construction zone here, so there's not much room to have those cars out there in the shoulder, and that is looking like it could slow things down this morning heading down I-40 into downtown. No other reports of accidents around the metro. We should be looking good for at least the next 20 or 30 minutes. We'll update you on additional accidents as we move through the rest of the morning.
All right, thanks, Greg. Well, now to an update to a developing story we brought you first. A 14-year-old girl who was taken from her home in suburban Atlanta by two intruders back with her family. That's the good news. But police now say they may have a connection to one of the suspects.
As Fox's George Franco tells us, last year, the teen's mother and one of the alleged kidnappers were arrested on drug charges.
Ebony Perez returned home Wednesday evening in a silver SUV surrounded by two police squad cars. Authorities released the mugshots of two suspects, 29-year-old Rodrigo Jackson of Atlanta and 40-year-old Juan Alberto Contreras Rodriguez. Clayton County's Chief of Police Gregory Porter telling our Angelique Proctor,
was this family targeted or was this random?
We don't know at this point. Again, like I said, you know, it initially started off as a home invasion, then lingered to the abduction of this particular young lady.
But Fox 5 News confirmed with various sources Ebony's mother, Maria Corel Perez, was arrested in February of last year at a Stockbridge marijuana bust with 4 other people. Her charge was later dropped. Police records indicate one of the suspects arrested with her was Juan Alberto Contreras Ramirez. ICE Immigration and Customs Enforcement tells me at some point Ramirez changed his name to Rodriguez. We're told he is the same Rodriguez arrested in connection to the kidnapping of the 14-year-old from her home. The FBI said little about any relationship between the suspects and the girl's family.
We have not determined the relationship between those individuals at this particular point in time. We have not determined the motive for this at this point.
The FBI, GBI, Clayton County Police, and other agencies were all involved in the exhaustive search and successful recovery of Ebony and the arrest of 2 suspects. Officials say they're still searching for 2 more suspects, the men in these composite sketches. For the neighborhood where Ebony lives, news that this may not have been a random kidnapping was welcomed.
See, everyone was afraid, but very uneasy. But I think that knowing that she's safe, knowing that she's home, her family is relieved, my prayers still go out to her family.
And that was Fox's George Franco reporting there. A former Little Rock School Board counselor has been convicted for failing to report a sexual relationship between a student and another teacher. According to Fox 16 News partner Arkansas Times, Kathy Griffin did not report the incident involving former Mount St. Mary teacher Kelly O'Rourke. So O'Rourke and Griffin were live-in partners. The two women were fired after the relationship with the student became public. O'Rourke will be resentenced for violating terms of her parole by continuing to attempt to contact the student from jail. And several suspected drug offenders are behind bars this morning after a major narcotic sweep spanning 2 Arkansas counties. A drug task force seized over $14,000 worth of crack cocaine from separate locations in Dallas and Calhoun counties and arrested the men you see right there. After that, other offenders with warrants were arrested as well. In total, 7 people were busted on various drug charges. And Bradley County, Arkansas Forestry Commission crews working to contain a 1,000-acre wildfire in South Arkansas. Air attack and single-engine air tankers are working this wildfire. AFC crews say no homes are in danger and no evacuations have been issued. The fire is said to be 50% contained. Arkansas Forestry crews have worked to get a hold on 43 acres of wildfires across the state. Over the weekend, 600 acres burned in Ashley County. And burn bans expanding in the natural state. Take a look at the statewide map. That's the latest county to join the list. That's going to be Lonoke County. We received a call just this morning from the area Judge Doug Irwin about the addition. The red-colored counties are counties that are currently under a burn ban. Well, if you're headed to the Faulkner County Fair, be prepared for food, fun, and some safety tips. Conway police are taking advantage of the crowds, pushing their Smart 911. The online database offers users a chance to share health and safety information with first responders in case of an emergency.
Because I think it's something the state has done, and we need to make good use of that. And a lot of people just don't know it.
The state spent roughly $600,000 to offer Smart 911 for free to everyone in the state. And some parents in Cabot are upset. A pastor spoke at a Cabot High School assembly about an anti-bullying and even religion. According to Pastor Ronnie Hill's website, he goes to schools across the nation to speak, and according to the Texas paper, an Illinois man filed a federal lawsuit accusing his daughter's school district of unconstitutionally endorsing religion by having Hill lead its anti-drug assemblies. Now, he lost that suit. However, other high school students say Pastor Ronnie Hill focused solely on anti-bullying and didn't get into religion at all.
His title that was affiliated with religion, and the event afterwards that he was being hosted that night about the free car and the free pizza that was held at the Baptist church on the street.
Calls to the district superintendent were made, but no one responded. Turning to what's trending now, we've talked a lot about Miley Cyrus and her Wrecking Ball video. You know that Wrecking Ball video.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, there is one college. You have that picture up. You see the girl on the wrecking ball? Well, there's one college that has a wrecking ball sort of as their mascot. So the students have been having fun by jumping on the wrecking ball and kind of doing their own little twist to Miley Cyrus's video.
Yeah, they're officially calling it, it's supposed to be a sculpture of a pendulum, but it looks like a wrecking ball. It's got a chain hanging off of it. It's at the Grand Valley State University in Allendale, Michigan. And it hasn't been a problem until now, because up until recently, the kids, yeah, they were taking funny pictures like this with it, but it was okay. Suddenly, though, thanks to Miley Cyrus, kids are showing up naked at this thing, taking all kinds of pictures, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and the university just decided, you know what? It's just too much. We're going to have to take this thing down
now.
Miley Cyrus has ruined art. She's ruined fields that she has nothing to do with.
She has ruined something that...
The funniest thing is I found related to this.
What?
You know the satirical newspaper, The Onion?
No.
Okay, well, there's a newspaper out there called The Onion. They write satire. They basically make fun of news. And back in 2008, they put out a video on their website saying that Miley Cyrus would be, as they say, devoid of all or depleted of all entertainment value by the year 2013.
Wow. What else did they say about the year 2013?
I'm going to watch the video during the break, but you can check that out. It's linked in the story that Deidre linked about our Trending Now segment this morning. Comment and connect with us this morning on the Fox 16 Facebook page. Facebook.com/Fox16HD. That's okay. At Fox 16 News on Twitter.
It's almost Friday. I'm just trying to get there.
Excited for that weekend.
All right. Coming up, cooler weather. You've been telling us about that. Well, it means it's a perfect time to get outdoors. If you're a big fan of the outdoors, we have a big show headed our way. You don't want to miss it. Come on back to Good Day.
Oh, man, that RV would be perfect for a rainy day. Beats a tent any day. I'll let you know about some rain that may have you running for an RV coming up in your forecast. Stay with us.
You're watching Fox 16 Good Day Arkansas with Deidre Wilson and meteorologist Greg D. This is Fox 16 Good Day Arkansas.